And,
definitely, when you're a debutant, when you get into the professional league, you really want to show something and even possible get a bold statement out there. So at the end of the fight, you're going to see if it is Isaac who is going to bring out a bold statement, or it's going to be Theophilus Allotey who is going to bring out the bold statement. And there they start with the first round, and Isaac and Theophilus sizing each other very well. When you look at Theophilus, he's moving quite well, trying to get his range. This is a highly skilled tactics game from these two pugilists. They are trying much as possible to get their range, then they can unload their punches. Typically, when you look at the way Theophilus is sizing his opponent, this is a boxer who is very rich in his amateur days. And you could see he's taking his time very well to pick up his punches. And when he gets into the groove and get a range, then he's really going to unload those will and power and talent punches. But let's see what Isaac also have. He is piling up the pressure, and look there. He was nearly caught by Theophilus, but I think the referee have word to him. And well, Isaac needs to be careful, because when he tends to rush in like that, Theophilus can just counter him with a punch. It's all about sizing. Theophilus letting his left hand go there. But it is Isaac who has that high guard there. He tries to get in with a flurry, but it didn't really prevail there.
Well, NY, it's just the first round. And so we obviously have the opportunity to take a look at the quality that these two boxers are made of. But Theophilus Allotey obviously has built up a lot in his tracks as an amateur boxer, making his debut here today, and you see that he is someone who knows exactly what to do in the ring. Mante has not showed the threat that he comes into the ring with. He's mostly kept his guard up. He's not landed any threat of a punch so far, and I'm wondering whether he can stand the test of time and last the 6 rounds. But there, Theophilus Allotey has an opportunity to land a couple of those blistering punches of his.
Well, Prince, you see, I told you that
is chasing shadows. He's trying to grab his opponent.
He needs to.
But he obviously has a lot of work to do.
So this is Theophilus Allotey's game plan. He tries as much as possible to lure into his region. Then when he gets into range, then he can unleash his unloading punches there. But this is the second round from Theophilus Allotey and Isaac. And let's see. That was a good one there, trying to pave his way through Theophilus Allotey. It is Isaac coming in, but Theophilus land the right hand there, and Isaac is backing up to the ropes there. He wants to clinch, but Theophilus is not buying that. See how it goes. It's Theophilus that is unloading there, and Isaac wants to get into that clinch, but Theophilus used his elbow there. Referee gets a word of caution to both boxers.
This is a super bantamweight contest. It's scheduled for 6 rounds, and like we said earlier on, the quality of the super bantamweights that we have in this country is seem to be amassing in the numbers. There's one on your screen right now. Theophilus Allotey, Theophilus, working on the body, working on the ribs of his opponent, trying to weaken him from the middle section.
Yeah.
And then we'll follow up with the body shots as well. But again, clearly, not seeing the tactic of Isaac. At least we didn't see a lot of him in the first round, and it looks like the second round is taking the status quo. But it's a field day for... actually wrestles his opponent to the ground.
Well, you know, Prince, that could be another strategy to slow your opponent down, because he feels like the telling punches coming from Theophilus Allotey is really having a telling on him, so he needs to just hold on and get into the clinch. You know, Theophilus is very, very good. He just set up his punches that Isaac don't see coming. You see, there is a body shot there that Theophilus can capitalize. He can go downstairs, he can go upstairs. It's up to Isaac to show us something that we can see that he can cause a threat to his opponent, Theophilus Allotey. But as we see and as it seems here, it is Theophilus who is dictating the pace of the fight. And look at what Isaac is doing there. You know, as I told you, Prince, this is a strategy that a boxer will get into when he can't really have something to bring on board, because he has stated the power coming from Theophilus Allotey, and what he needs to do now is to just hold on and get in for the clinch when Theophilus is stepping in.
Well, NY, if you ask me, let's get ourselves ready for the next bout. I doubt if this bout is going to last the distance.
Oh
because,
my, oh my.
Clearly, Isaac.
Because maybe they have seen that Theophilus' opponent is not an opponent that he can really have something that can worry Theophilus. So, seems referee have to aid Isaac on the shots, but here we go again as the fight resumes. It is Theophilus Allotey, the boxer in the black gloves, taking on Isaac Mante, boxer fighting from the fifth square in the red gloves. And there goes Isaac trying some flurry. He holds on to the clinch. Referee Gatti steps in. But here is the fight taking up the center stage between Isaac and Theophilus. Theophilus searching for the body of Isaac. At this point, it is Isaac who has his high guard there. Right hand land for Theophilus. And let's see. Right hand again land for Theophilus. And Theophilus is fighting out the pressure there. Isaac wants to hold on, but Theophilus is falling for it. Left hand land for Theophilus. But it is Isaac who is taking it well. And let's see how it goes. This is good artistry of boxing coming from Theophilus Allotey. And there goes Isaac. He holds on. And look, this is like a hug coming from Isaac to Theophilus Allotey. Referee Gatti have a word of caution to Isaac and also to Theophilus Allotey as well. And there they go, Isaac and Theophilus. And it is Isaac again trying to clinch, but Theophilus not falling for it. But let's see how it goes here. This is the Bel7 Star Professional Boxing League. And this is fight night 1. And this is Theophilus Allotey and Isaac Mante. This is the super bantamweight contest and it's scheduled for 6 rounds. Theophilus is the boxer in the black gloves, and Isaac Mante, the boxer with the red gloves. Let's see. These are some combination coming from Theophilus Allotey. But that is uncalled for from Isaac Mante. This is
I'm sure he will be deducted a point. There you go.
Yeah, that is really uncalled for from the man you see on your screen there, Isaac Mante.
Well, I'm not. Yeah.
Theophilus was not phased from what Isaac did to him. Yeah. And he was just lucky there. He was just really lucky there. Things that are uncalled for of and does not show the sportsmanship from this boxing sport. But the man on your screen, Theophilus Allotey, is the one dictating the pace of this super bantamweight contest scheduled for 6 rounds. We are in the 4th round, and let's see how it goes between Theophilus and Isaac.
Isaac, well, he looks more like he looks more like someone who would want to do a lot more wrestling and a lot less boxing.
Yeah.
If you understand what I mean. And the referee will have the opportunity to talk to the two boxers again. But obviously, Kwaku Allotey knows exactly what to do in the ring. And he's taking instructions from Coach Asari. So clearly, he's on top of his game. He taunts his opponent, gets him into a corner, and then Isaac tries to walk out of the battle by clinching. Got a good one to the head of Allotey on that occasion. He tries to fight back, but again.
Well, I think, Prince, when you look at what is going on right here in the 4th round, it seems Allotey is swaying off from his game plan a bit, and he needs to be careful. He's fallen for the fighting style of Isaac. He needs to get back to his default settings. The way he steps in with his jab, gets some combo getting through, and should not rush things. Isaac wants to rush things, but Theophilus, with his rich experience in amateur, he should know best. And this is the version I'm talking about from Theophilus. Get in with the combinations and don't rush things.
Well, I can agree with you, NY, because again, if you want to play to the gallery, you might be overtaken by events from Isaac.
Exactly.
We've seen him taking a couple of shots to the body of Allotey.
Yeah.
But Allotey, for me, looks a lot more suave and a lot more sleek in the ring.
Yeah.
He knows what to do. He times his punches quite well. And I'm sure he's also frustrated by the constant heckling.
Yeah.
Or should I say the constant wrestling from his opponent.
Isaac, yeah.
And I'm sure it's making it a lot more difficult for Allotey to show exactly the class that he's made of. But it's the 4th round, it's scheduled for 6. And so we've got another 2 3-minute rounds for both boxers to show exactly what they're made of. But so far, Allotey clearly is comfortable.
Well, there they go at each other again. Let's see, Isaac and Theophilus Lopez Allotey. And this is Isaac trying to hold on with Theophilus. Those were some combinations to finish off the
round 5.
Well, it looks dicey. Allotey is ready. He's out of the ring.
Yeah.
He's out of his corner.
Yeah.
But Isaac still need to be. They are having some problems with the glove.
Yeah.
And I'm not too sure whether it's coming off. I don't think so. They're rather tightening it for him.
To the ring announcer.
We have a winner. The former African Games silver medalist. A winner from the Wisdom Boxing Gym by a TKO in round number 5. A winner, the boxer known as Theo Lopez, Theophilus Allotey. And so let's have a word with Theo Lopez. A word with Theo Lopez. Theo Lopez, you are one of the stellar amateur boxers that we have. Now you have transitioned into the professional level, your first wins. And so I want to know your impressions.
Oh, I feel really happy for fighting on this deal. Yeah, I've tried my best in the amateur level, so I have to move to the professional to see whether I can win a world title for Ghana. So that's why I come to professional.
So you are aiming at winning a world title for Ghana Let me go to senior coach, Dr. Oforia. Sorry, Doctor.
Yeah, you can see it clear. He's one of our future stars. He is going to do it. I believe in him.
All right, so one for the future, one of the boxers that we can hang our hopes on for a world title. Big congrats to you for a win tonight.